Hey YouTube, coming at you with a viewer submitted video from Klexi, who is a member of the channel, so I appreciate the support. And he's coming at you with a Shadow Drift Loon, Sandshrew, and Ducklet. And he says, "Thank you for your work as always. Here's a team I put together to show Shadow Drift Loon, which I saw in your video. Sure, it is double weak versus electric, but against Pikachu, you can just stay in the lead and just farm it down before it reaches the second attack. To be honest, I don't think Pika is very good. The first day it was everywhere, my team too, but as days go on, it's vanished. Nice to see the meta evolving. Sandshrew does add a double weakness versus Lit Leo, which is bad, but I still... Why does it add a... Oh, because I guess Lit Leo is half normal. So half normal with a crunch would be tough for Drifloon. Okay. Which is bad, but I still want to use it as I saw so many Charmers and it's shiny. Okay. So, thanks for the submission. Yeah, I mean, Sandshrew is going to get lit up by Lit Leo because it's double weak anyways. Drifloons, yeah, it's going to take a while to get to the icy winds, and they have crunch and neutral. So it would be tough, but the potential to kind of deal with it, but it would be tough. All right, let's look at the battle, see what happens here. So tough lead because Diggersby is half normal, which means these Astonishes are double resisted. Now, Icy Wind is super effective. And if they have a Scorching Sands, at best they can throw Non-Stab Fire Punch. Now, it is the Little Cup, so Non-Stab Fire Punch is still going to do 50% because that is what this league is. We know that, so we just got to be aware of it and dealing with it. Icy Wind does not take them out, puts them down to the red. You could just come Sandshrew and get ahead on Powder Snows here. Or Ducklet with Wing Attack. I think I would come personally... well, okay. Do get the farm down, take it out, and it is a Pikachu in the back. So just going straight Brave Bird, hoping that they don't shield because you are flying and is resisted, but Brave Bird would do a ton of damage, and it does a ton of damage. And it's Marowak in the back. GG's. So, well, you're going to grab a shield here. Now, the question is, how low are you? You need to shield this. You need to, like, Bubble Beam ASAP. But I don't think a Bubble Beam takes out. And Resistor, oh, you got to throw the move. You got to put pressure on them. Not that it matters too much, but you're already being taken so low. You might want to get that Bubble Beam off to try and lower their attack. Because these Fire Spins resisted are adding up. And they commit the shield. Just trying to get you low enough to put you in Thundershock range. You are double weak to Thundershock. So it is double super effective. So basically one's going to take you out here, I think. Two. And they get to a move. And yeah, 1 HP left. You're going to be taken out no matter what it is. Drifloon into Spinda. Spinda again is half normal. So that is a tough lead. Going straight into Ducklet. Get that with the Wiggly. That's not bad. Going straight Brave Bird, not even going to bait here. We'll see what happens. And it does not land. It is shielded. Now, I'm going to stop it right there because you can probably hear it in my voice. I was leaning toward you should bait there. And if you've been you're a member of the channel, so you've definitely been around for a while to want to be a member. Maybe not though, but maybe have some newer members. But for those of you who have been around for a while, know that I say never bait. And for the most part, my assumption on never baiting in the Great League is I think it's in the Great League well worth doing the damage or grabbing a shield. That's my personal belief. We're not in the Great League. We are in the Little Cup. And every sort of move does, I mean, not Bubble Beam. I understand how bad Bubble Beam is. But if they think you have an Aerial Ace would do well over 50% to a Wiggly, and these wing attacks would add up, and then you potentially flip switch. And they don't want you to flip switch. So, given that scenario of Little Cup, everything's so glassy, wing attack, and if it was Aerial Ace, it would do well over 50%. They had you on such a good lead as a normal typing on your Ghost. I would say more often than not, they are going to shield up that move that you threw. So I think that is a scenario, just given all the factors, that I would bait. So those are the sort of like calculations you need to make about when to bait and when to not bait. Just you got to understand the scenario that you're in. So yeah. So shielding up a Swift because the Swift would still hurt. And again, these charms are adding up and a Swift would be resisted, but damage is already done. So you got a double shield. Will come out with 2 moves, but down a ton of down shields. So getting off 1 Night Slash. Come on, boost. Do not get the boost. Let's go back to back here. So this will take out if they decide to let it go. They decide to shield, and last time I checked, we were almost at a third, and we are at 1, so this will take out. Very spammy to these Night Slashes. Going to instant swap, and that instant swap is into a Cottony. Now, Icy Wind is super effective, so just going for that. Not enough to take out, but put it within Astonish range for the win. Just trying to see if I know any of the team names here. Golett. So Golett's a great lead as a ground. They're going to get out of this. Ooh, unless they are running a ghost type fast move, which is exactly what they are, and then they snipe with Miltank. So that caught me off guard too. Golett is running the Astonish or whatever ghost type move it has. So basically destroyed each other, and then Miltank sniped. So coming in with our Sandslash here because we have Ducklet in the back, and Ducklet is weak to Rock. So kind of have to come in here, shield up moves, just try and out spam this thing with the Powder Snow's Night Slashes here. And they shield again, and you're probably going to have to shield if you want to keep switch. Also now potentially worried about a snipe from Golurk, and it is a Wiggly in the back. So shields down. This is where you just got to get rid of this thing. They're going to throw a move. Got to shield. No, opting to not shield, but you're so low you have to shield. Okay. Go back to my video. Tuesday on top teams. Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon. Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon. Shield everything. Friday morning. Here we are. Shield everything. This meta, everything hurts. Resisted moves hurt. Bait moves hurt. Everything hurts. Everything's so glassy in this meta. So I pretty much shield the first 2 moves you see because you pretty much need to. Going down like that is never an option in this. So just for those of you who are watching and listening, shield. Another Miltank. And another normal typing dealing a lot of damage on the first lead there. And you are double weak to Rock because you have double flying Pokemon. So you're coming straight Sandshrew, which is always very risky. Double weak to fighting and double weak to fire. Never a great safe swap, but so far they are staying in. So we will take that. They do get to a second move. And we know we can live 1 Body Slam because it is resisted. So this will take us to the yellow, but we will live. We know that. Trying for the farm down and get the farm down. But now we got to throw basically blind. Ooh, coming in Amora. Or, not Amora. Is that how you say it? Amora? Amora? How do we spell this thing? Anyways, just going double Night Slashes here. Grab 1 shield. Amora. A-M-A-U-R-A, yeah. Or Amora? Amora? I don't know. Whoever makes the compilation of me mispronouncing every Pokemon's name, please send it to me because I will definitely upload that to my channel. I think it'd be hilarious. But I think it'd be like a 40-minute video. Okay. Went Bubble Beam and unfortunately did not take it out. It is just a Weather Ball that is neutral, but did not take it out. Joltik is in and it is running not an electric fast move. But it gets to the cross poison here. No boost the attack. It is running a ghost move because you are getting lit. Or Sucker Punch. What move is Joltik running here? Sucker Punch. Yeah, so a dark type move. Doing good damage and super effective on your ghost Pokemon. Dragonite. Okay, so we've seen how glassy Dragonite is. And you can just see these Astonishes just chip this like crazy. So for me, it's an easy shield and farm and come out with energy here and switch. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to shield, we're going to farm, take it out, have energy. Let's see what comes in. It is a Sandshrew, so just going to throw this. Ooh, this is tricky because you have absolutely no answer for this. You got a mirror match at best. So got to come the mirror match at best. And now it is who is going to get the boost here, essentially. I don't love shielding the first one. They do just throw Gyro Ball, which would be neutral because you're half steel and they are half ice. So ice super effective, steel resists. Just going for the Night Slash and just going for the back-to-back. I don't even know if a Gyro Ball actually takes out from this range. Maybe it's a hard... Oh yeah, I probably will. Look how much a Night Slash does. So Gyro Ball is very hard hitting compared to Night Slash. So this should take out. And it does. Goodbye. Ducklet's going to try and come in and wing attack. And they get their own Ducklet. It's a water gun Ducklet. So you can kind of farm up a bit here. That maybe just be a Bubble Beam. Or maybe an Aerial Ace. But yeah, just a Bubble Beam. I'm fine just trying to get to like almost 2 moves here. Yeah, I think that's like one of your only sort of win cons here is try to get as much energy out of this as you can. So Brave Bird, not quite enough to take out, but do wing attack down. Your defense is down. Gonna have to instant throw the Bubble Beam to take out the Sandshrew. So goodbye Sandshrew, and that's it. Oh, that's all they have left. Goodbye. Okay, terrible lead unless there's a Charmer, and then you're okay. Okay, so it is a Charmer, but man, you are getting lit up with these moves here. You do get to a move with 1 HP, so Icy Wind will lower the attack. Now, immediately you should be thinking, Charm user on the lead. What do you have in the back? Because now I'm worried that even if you let this go, they're just going to come in with a fast move damage Pokemon. So it is like double resisted, so that's fine. It is a Diggersby with Mud Slap. Or Mud Shot, I should say. So this is okay. And we grab a shield as well. So going to shield back. I mean, with Mud Shot, Ducklet can take it, but yeah, definitely start shielding early here. Night Slash will not take out from this range, so they're likely to get another move. And not allowing them to, so just going to go straight in here, assuming Fire Punch and Scorching Sands, which would both be resisted, so we can just take either or move. This is a Scorching Sands, that's double resisted on the flying, so we're not worried about that. Not worried about the Mud Shots. Fire Punch, so be it. We got a ton of energy. You really are going to swipe away some notifications during that. They have a Golett in the back. They tried to catch, and now you should just nuke it with a Brave Bird. Double ground Pokemon in the back. Brave Bird for the win. Shadow Vic. So good lead. Obviously has a flying Pokemon. And they come in Cottony. So this immediately should be ringing fast move damage team. Because they have a Charm user and they have probably a Razor Leaf on the front. And they decide to let that go. So you should be shielding this and farming and keeping switch. Although you have 2 answers for it, so it's not too bad, but having some moves coming out. Now, what do you do with these moves? Do you go straight Brave Bird, or do you just try and bait with Bubble Beam first and then go Brave Bird after? It is a Vic, and it looks like that is a Razor Leaf. Just going to lower their attack, assuming they're going to shield. And they do shield. And now they try to snipe with Ninetales, and you get another Bubble Beam. And that Ninetales is also throwing Charm. So a Razor Leafer, double Charmer. Again, this is something that you need to see that. Check out my fast move damage team yesterday. You need to be able to be aware of like what is coming at you and why. Okay, Pika Libre, this is what we've seen this on my videos where I was like, oh, these Astonishes really add up. So just going to shield this and probably just try to out-astonish this thing. And do get the farm down, so they only get 1 move off. And out comes a Diggersby, which resists the Astonish, but being able to hit super effective with these Icy Winds is helpful. And out comes a Litwick, and basically what happened there is we didn't throw any move. I don't know if I love that, but basically just trying to do as much super effective Astonish damage as we could. They throw a Mystical Fire, and now they're left with a Diggersby with low health, and you can now lower their attack. And if it's run Fire Punch, Scorching Sands, they have no answer for you. And they didn't even shield because I think they kind of know they have no answer for you. Volibee. So Volibee as a dark would be tough. So we're going to go straight into Ducklet. So they are staying, I don't know, some foul play or something. I don't know what the moveset is. Foul play. Yep, foul play comes at you. Shielded. They're not leaving though. So again, they're not leaving. Going for the bait here. This is what I'm kind of reading too. Again, like, why are you not leaving the matchup when you should be? I don't even know if you can live a lowered foul play here. Ooh, 1 HP. We lowered the attack, so the Bubble Beam coming in huge there. Get to the Brave Bird, and they shield. Double shielding a Volibee. And then they give up Switch, and you are still locked in here. So still locked into a Sandshrew, into a Fire Pokemon. Do get a Night Slash off, but damage is done on that Pokemon. And you need to shield this up. And now you need like a very aggressive double resisted farm down here. Because you don't have an option. You need to come out with some energy. And you get it, but it is Golett in the back. It is a Mud Slap Golett, so that is very helpful. Able to Astonish a bunch. Icy Wind for the rest here. And can you... Yep, we have another Icy Wind. For the win here. Okay, a few more battles. Oh, I think this is where they show the rating. Or not. But we're in the 22-2300 range. So Spinda, instant swap into Ducklet. They are going slow. They are chipping you with Spinda. Spinda, what do you have here? Sucker Punch, Icy Wind, and Rock Tomb. So that is the moveset on Spinda. So get the Bubble Beam bait off and kind of realizing they're going to outpace you. Just going to go for the Bubble Beam. Obviously not going to take them out, but now we'll force their energy. So I think you just let this go and you come in with Sandshrew. Yeah, just make sure that switch timer is up. And they get into Litleo, so you got to instant swap here. No, you can't take those Incinerates. You got to instant swap. Because now you're gone here. I know what you're trying to do, but now you just let them like get to a move. And these Incinerates are going to add up by the time you get to a move and all your moves are resisted. Yeah, this is over. Litleo is tough. Litleo is tough for this team. It's a very strong Pokemon. That's why I showcased it the other day. Okay, Cottony. Instant swapping. I guess we do have two better answers in the back and get met with a Geodude. Starting to look like my fast move team. Cottony and Geodude. Grab a shield, but they're just going to farm down here. And you don't want to come in with... Sandshrew the only real answer you have. You have to shield this. So I'm going to shield the Rock Tomb. That will lower your attack, though. Get off a Night Slash. Is enough to take out. So it's Cottony and Golurk. Hey, that's my updated team that I said you should run. Actually, I said you should run it. Instead of the Cottony, I said you should run... Execute as the safe swap. But basically, that's the team. Fast move damage team. Trying to undercharge and shield here because you need to come out with some energy, so don't want to get slapped down. So basically, undercharge / did not throw moves at the Cottony, so you can come out with a move here for the Golurk. Night Slash is super effective. I gotta imagine it one-shots in this little cup here. Yeah, does one-shot. Not a lot of health on these Pokemon. So 4-5 or 3-2. Right, so coming in, so Annihilate Bleed, which is great. They came Diggersby. We're coming Ducklets because we just resist every move. Going for the Bubble Beam. Yeah, you can, I guess. Yeah. You might want to... That sounded loud. I don't know why they're going Scorching Sands, because that's double resisted. Now kind of finally realizing Fire Punch may be the better way to go here. So they go Fire Punch, but we are just farming up a ton. Gonna throw the Bubble Beam. Don't want to, yeah, just be taken out here. So get this Bubble Beam off. This will take out. It is an Annihilate, just going straight Brave Bird. I like the Brave Bird because if they have a Drifloon, if you have a Drifloon on the front, they may. That's one I would also not bait, because if Drifloon on the front, they may just let it go because they kind of have to sweep what's with what is in the back. So they boost their attack with Rage Fist, and it's another Litleo. That is so rough. So just trying to lower their attack, and you do grab a shield, and then coming Sand Slash, hoping you might want to shield this, yeah. Hoping that you can just get to a they might take you out before it okay, throw, yeah. Live with 1 HP. Just trying to get this Night Slash off to chip enough to put this in Astonish range, but now they got to move and this game's over. Yeah, that's a tough situation. This team's really tough against Litleo. And I think Litleo's really strong. So when I do start trying to run on a team, I think Litleo is going to be one of the Pokemon that I run with. Anyways, thanks for the submission. Yeah, besides like the problems with Litleo, yeah, just start shielding early and often, because that's the way this league has to play. Yeah, I think that's basically it. So thanks for the submission. Well, I got at least one more. Well, I asked for access to it. I don't know if I've got access to it. If you're going to send me a link, please make sure I have access to the folder, or else I cannot get to the battles. That is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.